Hey there guys, it's S2E01 here and we're back with a new series of Frostpunk. Last series we did a new home, where we learned that the earth was covered in snow, everyone had left their home, started traveling, and found refuge at a giant generator. And this time we're going into the Arks, the next episode that they have. Let's see, as the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedlings safe? Let's find out. Alright, we've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure. The seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world, they've been deposited in seedling arks to stop them from freezing, but it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. Alright, nice and grim. Let's get to it. So, alright. We've reached the generator site and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arks. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plants was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. Alright. Alright, preserve the seedlings. We must ensure the seedling arks don't freeze. All the seedlings and many tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. If the temperature in any seedling ark falls below chilly for too long, its precious content will be irreversibly damaged. Alright, so immediately, alright, these are the seedling arks, these three. They're massive. Right, we have some space. This is an elongated setup, so we're limited on circular space, but we can go outward in either direction, so that's good. What have we got? We've got wood, coal, wood, coal, wood, steel, coal and coal. Stockpile, iron ore deposit, coal deposit, so they're gonna be bigger ones, right? Yeah, so there's two steel there, you can barely see it. There's two steel ones there, tree there. And two coal. So we're pretty limited on resources. We have two coal there, we have two steel there, and we have one wood there for infinite supplies. That's pretty limited as opposed to a new home where we had, I think, 2 wood wall drill options and 3 coals, and we had 2 steels. That's the same. And we had more space. That's another thing. We only have 46 people. We have 46 employees, so to speak, as the automaton is counted. So 45 engineers. Right, so we don't actually have a lot. Do we have resources already? 40 wood, 3 steam cores, and a bit of raw food. Alright. So, first things first, we're gonna need housing. We're gonna need to get that done as soon as possible. I think I'm gonna put the automaton on steel, because steel is something that we need a lot of, and we need a lot of it fast. I'm gonna place a wee gathering post. Can we? No, nah, we can't reach that. We can do it there though. Alright, so let's have one there, and let's have one there. And we'll actually take that one off of there. For now, we'll put a road Not enough wood. Well, see, there you go. Alright, let's let time run a bit. We actually do have them gathering, right? Yeah. So we are gathering wood, so we can now already lay that down. It makes travel faster, makes them build faster. And I'm gonna put the automaton on the gathering, on a gathering post. As soon as it's done. Alright, so we've got that one done. So that one gets the automaton, which means that it actually produces everything it can reach for the whole day, which is good. And right, so we have a whole bunch set up in there. Let's get a bunch of engineers. Actually, no, that's the steel. Let's get them in the coal, and actually let's get 15 out of there as well, just for a few seconds until we get that one up and running. Take them out, put them in there, put the last 5 back in there. Right, so now we have 50 wood. I'm assuming these costs are the same, but that's just an assumption on my part. We need 5. We need 5 for now because we have 45 people. The automaton doesn't count in that regard.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Alright, the heating is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death. Yeah, it's thing. See, research and build the beacon. Find the factory plans. So it is actually of great importance that we start on the workshop as soon as we can. So that's going to be the first thing on the morrow to get. That's actually good to know. There we go. Turn it on, generate some heat. Right, so what's the temperature like? So they have livable +1 building insulation. So that's good. That means they're already up 1. And I think they can go down 1 to falls below chilly. I think that level is chilly, and I'm not quite sure. Alright, so now everybody has a place to crash, so that's good. Already getting sick people though, so that kind of sucks. But, you know, part of the game, part of the game. Let's get that in, and while we're building, let's get that to go there, and then we'll have that go there, and then we'll remove this little bit. Oh, that is interesting. If it's cut off from the road, it's freezing.
The work shift starts.
Hang on. Why is it still freezing? I was gonna say that has been built. Weave right there. Let's get 3 of those guys out. Get them in the medic bay. And let's see. Let's get a tech tree going. We'll build 2 straight off. We got a lot of engineers, so getting tech through fast should be a priority. Exploration. We're gonna need a beacon. Employ engineers. Yeah, I know. Oh. There you go. And I forgot about this. We need to do this as well. Let's see. Let's immediately go for the extended shifts so we can do research faster.
New law in the city.
Right. Preposterous. Are you trying to work people to death? No, actually I'm trying to save the seeds, and if it's your life, well... Alright, so we have this next day, which is fine, but then we start dropping temperature. So, apart from the research, we should also focus a bit on heating. Alright, so we have a steel wreckage depleted already. We already have the wood depleted. That's going really quick. No, let's put the people in there for now. Let's get that rushed through. Actually, let's leave that at 5. We got that one maxed already. There we go. Max out on the healthiness. Get these people back in action. Alright, so we can start some new research, and we are definitely going to need a sawmill this time around, and I think we're going to need a steelworks soon as well, because this is the only steel that we have left, which is adding up to 140-ish worth of steel. Yeah, so he's out. So dismantle that building and get rid of this road. That actually happens instantly, which is fine. Helps out. Alright, so we're going for extended shift immediately, because that will also cause some discontent.
Hear me. New law in the city. Workday ends.
Actually, workday doesn't end for science. Science must continue. Because the only thing science actually costs really is time. So we need it. It needs to continue as fast and as long as possible, so we can have more automation going on. And actually, something we need to do as well is get ourselves a cookhouse. And we'll get that on this side of the road. Why not? Yeah. So new dawn, new day. No one's available right now, so we're gonna lower the science amount. Get these guys in there. So everybody's hungry. I completely forgot to look at that. Whoops. Alright. Let's give it a sec. Go to minus 30. Yep. So now we're at... Oh, so this is chilly. So once it goes down another level, these are going to be out in the cold. Ah, that's bad. Alright. It's also very good to know, which means right now, now that we have that, I really want to get that, but we don't have time. Not right now. We need to get heaters. And I think these can have heaters? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's no heater icon here either, and I know they can have heaters. So for now, we're gonna just guess that they can have heaters. Which means that once they... Currently they're chilly. Oh, there's actually 4 of them. Currently they're chilly, and if they go down one more, then they are getting too cold. Oh boy, which one first? Steel, I think. So if they go down one more level, then they get too cold. So we must prevent that, and I hope... Oh, hang on. Oh, then they have the heater icon. Yes. Alright, good. So we can keep them at chilly once it goes down further. Yeah, so that's good. And we can do a new thingy-majig. I did like the way that went last time a bit. So using a cemetery and then having ceremonial funerals, it keeps the discontent down a lot, which of course is a good thing. So I think I'm gonna go the same way again, and same with sustain life. We'll have to build a new medical building, which is fine, because it frees up people that are gravely injured some way from the medical base where they get rapid treatment, and puts the gravely ill in the, what are they called? Medical posts? Oh no, that's actually not it, because for that we need a care house. But yeah, it frees up medical posts, beds to care houses. So not quite sure if food is actually a good thing as well right now. I get super food additives makes people more sick or more often, doesn't it? It does not always. Yeah, it's more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. So yeah, some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill, and the soup is just discontent. So we'll definitely go with soup. Sustain life will take up more beds in medical posts, but then we go to care house where they get freed and don't die, and use less food, and eventually they can be treated using the upgraded medical post building thingy, infirmary. So we'll go with that.
New law. A new law has passed.
Alright. We've actually got more people available, so let's get that. And we're gonna need a sawmill. Let's start with. We'll start with there, because we're pretty close to running out. Pretty close to running out of wood. I mean, that's just it. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. The good thing is we have an automaton, which is gathering us lots of stuff. But that lots of stuff is running out. So we've got 100 more wood and 155 coal. We got quite a bit of coal there. So we're good on coal for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 cycles maybe. So let's see.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is
Yeah,
up.
the Arks might freeze. Yeah. It's prepared. Already prepared for that. Right. Got the tech in. Can we do this one? Yes. Yes, we can. That's very good. So now we can start building some tech buildings as well. Even though we might not use them immediately, having these up and running is insanely good. And why can't I build? Alright. Yeah, there we go. We actually have 13 people available. We still have a lot of hungry people, so let's get more food made, and let's grab some more wood from back there, because we're already low on wood. We're gonna need people for there as well, so anything they can gather up now is for the better. Otherwise they'll be stuck in the building. Alright, so that's that. That one's getting built, that one's getting built. See, everything of these needs 10 people, so soon we're going to have this automaton freed up again. And we need a place for the automaton to go, so there can be like that wood shed or anything else here. And it is reasonably annoying that the time keeps changing speeds, but you know, you get used to it. You get used to it.
Get moving.
Alright, can introduce another law. Let's do that before they start getting antsy. So we grab soup, right? It will cause a bit of discontent. And discontent will rise when we select it as well. Hope will fall slightly when we select it. It's definitely not a popular decision, but this way
Listen,
we already have
everyone.
the less popular
Law
decisions
inside.
out of the way. Yeah, so yeah. Alright, drawing board is researched, so now we can actually start getting that, which is awesome. And we can start doing coal mining, which is also awesome. But the problem with those is they all take steam cores. And where's food actually? Crap, we can only get food from hothouses. There's no hunting tech tree. Medical post upgrade. Oh, this is all a bit different. Or it's pretty much the same. It's... The levels are different, I think. Bunkhouse was there, if I recall. Well, let's start on hothouse, because right now we have proper food, but right now we do not have raw food, so we need raw food. Definitely need raw food. We need steam cores as well, so we... Actually, why have I not yet built that thing? Beacon. Here's a good spot. Stick it all the way back there. There we go. That's 1.6 wood an hour. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's better than nothing. Alright. So we're getting about 20 an hour. Of wood, that is. I don't think we're getting any more steel, because the steel there is gone. We don't have anyone working in steel things yet, but we still have 94 steel at the moment. Alright, so we have tech research just now as well. Can we stick that in there? No, that's too big. There we go. What a sentence. Alright. Let's grab that. We've got a hothouse. We're gonna need coal mine and coal thumping as well. Let's go with coal thumper. So we can have a wall drill for wood. Yeah, just use the first steam cores. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced tech, but we can't manufacture steam cores. So we need to find them during expeditions. Yeah. So, yeah, they need to build that, and then we're gonna need to create an expedition, which is pretty much a shame, because that's gonna cost us 5 engineers. For which we do have a lot of users which are not wandering around Frostland. Alright. Abandoned supplies, so we definitely have to go there. What's the problem? Storm on the horizon. With the beacon operation, we clearly see storm approaching from the south. Still some distance away, but we better keep an eye on it to make sure we set up infrastructure needed to heat the Arks before it hits. Okie dokie. No hint of how long that is, so that's still a ways out. But you know, it's a good thing to know about. I have, let's say, 4.2 wood an hour, 4 hours to go until that's drained. And all the supplies there are gone, and I'm gonna stick the automated in the hothouse. Seems to be the place to be, because we are running out of food. So, yeah. Actually, we need to create a group of peeps. So for now, we're just gonna take everyone out of there and get them running over that way. Oh, look at that. Same as in the last thing, but it's already there. We do have a lot of space left. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this is gonna be possible to do. We're in need of more people as well. How long are these guys still gonna be using that for? Potential of 12 an hour. That's like 20 hours to go. 22-ish. As working hours. So it's going to take a while. Come on, keep going fast. Oh, hang on, it is actually dead. No employees available. Right, so we don't yet have the tech available to stick an automaton in there. Let's see, we'll have to establish a cemetery, which is fine.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Which we can stick all the way there. Yeah, so that one's now empty. We've got 10 people still working in there. However, we can take those 10 out. Stick those in there. Get the automaton to not do that. Right. That's because he was still assigned there. Oh, we might be able to stick him in there too. Yeah. Let's get the automaton in there though, because that saves people getting sick. And we'll actually remove that road. I'm not sure how aligned it is, but let's play a bit conservative on that one. Oh.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
There we go. So now we're using additional coal a minute, a day, a cycle, or whatever. Are we still actually making coal? Yes, we are. So that's good. The group is still 6 hours out though. That's taking a while.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Alright, so coal thumper has now been researched. And we're gonna go for the wall drill. Are we gonna go for the wall drill? Let's see. This is probably a good thing to do. Because if we can heal them 10% faster, I could, for example, take one engineer out of the med post. And that person can do something else. Also, we can't be doing this. It's a bit of a shame, so we might, get that one and go to there. Which will cost another steam core, but creates more food. And if we can do more food with one building, it saves people. Bunkhouse is also a good thing. Because tents, I don't think they allow for 10, right? Wrong button. Tent. Oh no. Oh, it does allow for 10. Was it the house then? Can't see that yet. Alrighty. Alright, so sawmill upgrade, is that possibly a good thing? Steam and steam, hang on, sawmills and steam sawmills. Steam sawmill. To rise. By 25% too, and a range extension, that's pretty good. Let's go for this. It's 25% for actually not using more people. That's a good thing. Right now we can use efficiency. Cemetery's been established. Alright, great. Gotta have the hothouse powered. There we go. Steam cores. Yes. Alright, it's just one. Broken automaton. Yes. They're not carrying the plans though yet, are they? No. No factory plans yet. Hopefully they can fix the automaton because they're all engineers. So maybe they can use that steam core they just found and fix that automaton and get another automaton. That would be very fantastic actually. Alright, sawmill has been upgraded. 25% more wood from now on, from the sawmills anyway, which is the one running up there, and I don't think the other one was running. Faster gathering. Will be something we need if we use the coal thumper. And resource depot upgrades is something we also want. More scouts. Definitely something we want, but once we find people out in the Frostland or get more people arriving, then we'll then we'll do this. Because for now, actually, can we do this one? Yes. Because for now we don't actually need it yet, so we can focus on different things. All right, guys, if you like what I do, I've got a bit of a lull, so I'm gonna ask you to, you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, so you get more content in the future. Oh, prosthetics. Oh yes, we had that in the last game as well. Yeah, but liking and subscribing is very much appreciated. It, you know, tells me I'm doing something right, and that I should keep making more content. Do we want a fighting area? Probably good. Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. We're not having anyone die just yet, so we'll go with the care house because it reduces well, it gives hope for now, and not really reason to take it, but we'll get it built soonish. So we can free up people that are in palliative care. Alright, explore the automaton. Let's see. So the automaton was left where it broke down. Thankfully we've managed to dig it out and fix it so we can send it to the city fully operational. Well, I'm gonna be grateful for that. Move out. Lost dreadnought. Dark ship looms and isn't clearly visible on the white plains. It's the main vehicle from our expedition. Mountainside cave. So we might have people there. Icefall mine. What could be there? It appears a perilously located mine. Right, let's go for the dreadnought first. The further we scout away now, it saves us time in the future because we can have scouts going from the city directly to a place that we've been to. And that saves travel time. We do actually have a lot of people available. Oh, they finished off that wood thing there, so let's dig into that. Yeah, so this one's still collecting the coal pile. It's going to be another 3 hours and then it's done. After which, I think I'm going to stick him on steel for a bit. Or maybe... Can he do wood? He can. Oh, yes, baby. Alright, so he's going to go on there. There's only 3 people in there, so we're going to leave those for a while. So that's good. The automaton can pick that up. Excellent. Alright, so you see how the temperature rise. Went from minus 40 to minus 30. So we can turn all these back off, which is going to save us a lot of coal. So we don't actually have too much of that. Hang on, this one is at chilly. So if we turn this one off, it gets cold again. Same with this one. Alright. Alright. Actually, if we have an automaton on the other one soon, we're gonna stick those guys in there.
Work time. Get moving.
Yep, get moving, guys. Alright, there we go. It's the automaton done, so we're gonna stick that one on there. Still need to find the factory plans. And we need to build a care house. I should probably do that now, because we have a bit of... We have a few resources. And I thought... Oh, it might have been my middle mouse button not working or something. Now this works. Yeah. Right. Not adjacent to the street, so I'll just stick one there, and we'll probably end up having another one just there. Which is fine for now. We still have a bit of room here, which I haven't used, which is in the warmth. And the reason I haven't used it actually is due to the very simple fact. Yeah, that's probably... Hang on, how are we doing on the weather? down. All right. Let's get a power upgrade. So we can turn up the power there and don't have to turn up the heat in the individual units if we just drop just that one. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying something profound, wasn't I? No, I wasn't. Otherwise I would have remembered. Alright, so speed. So I do hope to find some more people soon. I do think we can go to the cave. Ah, technology to acquire here. And steam cores. Alright, our expedition vehicle. Any vehicle. Alright, so let's say 100 steel, 3 steam cores, so now carrying 4 steam cores, so we don't have to worry about them for a little bit. 50 coal, which is fine, 100 wood, which is fine, and plants. So it's probably going to be the factory plants. Oh, it actually is the factory plants, it's coal factory plants. We rappel down into the crevasse, listening to the ominous sound of the ice crackling under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the document safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get into the city as fast as possible. The weather is getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and the seedling Arks before the storm hits. Which is true. However, you're already all the way here. So, we're gonna continue further out, because we still have things to research. And while we're further out, we don't want to spend increase the number of automatons to 3. So we've got 1 on the way, so we only need to build 1 to complete that objective. Do we have time left? 19 days. Alright. So we do have some time. But I do need more people. So it is... I think this will be the last one where we go out to. Alright, good. And then we'll go back via that mountainside one that sounds like it's got people. And if it doesn't have people, we'll cross the road to the other one and hope that that one has people. That precarious mine location. And hope that that has people. Cheer up, Christopher. Alright. So we've got a power upgrade on the generator, so we're not going to use it as of yet. Because it costs additional coal, and we don't have a lot of resources here, but we can actually now resources. So we did have those. We have those. We can build a coal thumper, which should help out some. Could probably build 2, but let's start with 1. And so we have that available already, right? I mean, coal is something. If we run out of that. Which we can. I mean, oh, hello, that is bad. Heaters 14. Excuse me, 14 heaters? Minus 20 a day. What? There might be just the 2 heaters for these 2 buildings. No, for that building and that building. Alright, so they are waiting. Export place. Alright, so we got a ruined warehouse. That's good. Warehouses are good. A large building can be seen in the distance. That's good. And it's still further away, so I think we'll do it now because it's still, you know, already there, and we can still gather more resources while we're out there and not spend time twice by having them go back to the city and then all the way back out again. Let's say prosthetics. Me. Alright, overcrowding. The capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Use the extra capacity will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Whatever. Extra rations. I think we'll do this. How are we actually doing when it comes to food?
Hear me.
So actually we have food rations rising. I'll take 1 engineer out of that and get him researching. And what's this? Automaton reaches the city. Ah! Hello there, welcome. Do jog on over here, please. And you 3 can go collect some wood. Yeah, so that's all good. More new tech, generator efficiency, so we're gonna save some coal. And I think we'll go for range as well. So we still don't need the steam hub, because we can now build further if we have that. And we still have a bit of space, right? And building out further, this one will be warm enough from just the generator. And I think we might build a second, or replace this one, sticking it in this first additional circle around the generator. Might be a good idea. So then we get the steam core back, we can place it there. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Might be a thing. Alright, so what are we actually not using there? That's the coal thumper, right? Yeah. So we're definitely going to need more automatons to take care of this. Alright, so let's look at this, right? The temperature. We're gonna drop to -40, which, can we afford that right now? No, we do have the efficiency upgrade, but we're not actually saving more because, you know, we're building more, so we're having more heaters, which kind of blows a little bit. But, you know, we've built more and we're not spending more, so there is that. We're now also creating steel, we're creating wood. So we have the two essentials to keep expanding covered. We are lacking, however, on coal. We're not actually gathering a lot of coal. Actually, are we even gathering any? This one will continue doing that for not so long. Then we have a coal pile there that they can dig into. Alright, coal gain, nothing. Yes, right. That's why it's all red. Good. Well, bad, really. So after they are done there, I'm gonna stick 10 of them in there and like 5 of them in there, I think. Start building up a little coal thumper pile there. And then we're gonna need a collector thingy majig. What's it called again? That building? Gathering post. Right there. And let's see though. We can do this smartly. We can probably do it very smartly. Let's see. If we do it like so, we can still have a gathering post there later on. But we can have this one also collect from there. Haha. So we can stick 10 people from there, in there, and 5 in there. That is actually a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright, raw food and wood. Alright, let's explore. That's actually not a small hole, so that's good. So, snow crawler there. So we're actually starting to itch a bit that we still have them out there carrying especially the steam cores and the plants. Alright, so there we go. These need to be turned. Actually, yes, let's turn them on like so for now. These ones are still good, so that's all G. And this will soon be all collected.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, earn your bread. So let's not forget also that this actually runs out. These sawmills, they actually run out of wood. So there's something to keep an eye on. Right, generate a range upgrade, so let's not use it. Because we don't yet need it. And let's see, food, shelter, hothouse, insulation. Yes, if we do that, we can reduce the consumption by 1. Could also have a look at. Oh, yes, we can do that. Let's do that. Because that enables a bit more higher tech, so we could have, for example, that produce more wood, so we can actually take some engineers out, because currently we're producing that much food in there that we're actually increasing our food rations, which is good. But you know, it's also not extremely necessary right now. And I do think I'm just gonna grab 5 out of there, stick them in there for now. Or maybe like 2 less and stick 2 in there. Just to counter the generation a bit, so we extend our period. Say, one of the people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Yeah, you know, if you could have just saved that just for an hour, that would have been great. Alright, fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Yeah, no, carry on. That sounds good. Alright, so we have 2 hours until the scouts get somewhere. That's actually all that's happening. Alright, good. Steam cores, very good. 3 more, jeez. Alright, go here. We're now gonna sort of snake our way back. If we find people, that's great. If we don't find people, it sucks, but we're gonna have to make do.
Gather your tools.
Alright,
The shift is ending.
that is also now done. So we're gonna stick a maximum available amount of people in there. There were 50. Oh, they're right. They're in sick bay, I think. Are they not? Oh, they're in palliative care. So then care house. Ah, that kind of blows. So we've actually lost 2 people effectively, but we're still feeding them. Alright, so we've got 11 hours worth of coal, 9 hours worth of coal. I think actually it might be a good idea. Oh, that one's full. Oh, well, in that case, get out, get on that, get in there. That's actually pretty good. And we can get more of this. We can do some triage. It's a very, very discontenting law. Yeah, this is why. You heal instantly half of all patients. However, a quarter of all those patients, of all of the patients, will instantly die. So yeah, they get really unhappy if you sign this. So hope drain, discontent rise. Yeah. We actually have a problem with the food. Oh, they're making soup. Right. Let's get that back on normal food. And we'll keep an eye on it, because now we're making less food. Alright, so steel we're actually doing reasonably alright on. Alright, this is actually bad. So we're gonna need another gathering post. We'll get 2, and we'll also get another thumper. Resource, coal thumper. Alright, so we have mechanical calculators now done. So we could do that, but let's not. And let's get more resources going. So we're going to get the wool drill. I think that provides more, right? Sawmill provides 80 a day, so with the upgrade it's 100 a day. But the wool drill already does 160 a day. Making that way better. And then we grab...
Get to work. Move, people.
Oh, actually, it might have been better to do the coal mine first, but, you know, because coal mine requires less resources to gather stuff. Actually, I will do that. Get that one aborted. Get the coal mine started. And then we can stick the automated in the coal mine instead. Alright. Explore. Nothing to do, but we do find industrial ruins. Alright, so we're going out further again. We still haven't found any survivors, but being all the way out here, it's a good bet we won't find any. However, it saves again a lot on time. That's my rationale anyway. Against... oh. Yeah, I should have known this. There was in the other scenario as well. Crap. Have one. Right, so after this one is done scouting this location, they are going to come back because we need more automatons, and because we just need a bigger workforce. An automaton does a whole building by itself. Good thing is there's a pile of coal here. We have people in there, and they are gathering. 21 an hour, which is going to keep our economy afloat for a bit. Alright, so now have coal mining. We'll instantly get the optimization as well. And we'll build one. There we go. Alright, so let's see. What have we done so far, right? We've done the first 10 days now. We're up to the, coming up to the 11th. Do actually still have the heaters on here. That might have saved some coal. To turn them off, I mean. But we're about to enter another cold period, so it's fine for now. And then we have another 2 levels going down. That's the thing. So what have we done so far, right? We've got housing for everyone. We've done a lot of tech research. We're putting up more gathering posts and another coal thumper and a coal mine. So we have a lot of tech going as well. So we've got steelworks for steel, obviously. We've got wood, which was full earlier, so we might want to gather some more. And we have the coal coming in. So once we have all those up, we have the basic resources up. And the next tech to research after the coal mining tech would be the wall drill to get wood instead of the sawmills, because the wall drill is about double as efficient, but it takes steam cores, so you know it's plus and minus points to that. But the plus side so far is that we don't actually have a lot of people, so we don't have a lot of housing to do, which in return is meaning that we still no people. Discovered the bounty of resources every dug through snow. Relatively light clothes, hang on. Corpses have been frozen solid of an fire avalanche. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's prospect, of course, suggest that we explore sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of Great Winter. Okay. Sucks to be them. Alright, so now we have nothing here, so now we go all the way back there to the broken automaton, and we go there first, because unofficially they know the route from there to there, which makes it go faster. So if we go there, it takes 19 hours. If we go there, it takes a day and 21 hours. If we go there first, spend 19 hours, that's going to take like another 8. And that comes to like a day and 8 hours. So, yeah, we've actually done quite a bit. They have housing, we've got basic resources coming in. And we have a lot of resources coming in via Scout. As you can see, we have 7 steam cores coming up, got a bit of food coming in. Reasonable amount of wood, fair amount of steel, and some coal. The coal's actually pretty important right now because we only have 12 hours of coal left. So there is that. As soon as, oh man, yeah, as soon as that thing's done, coal mine, we definitely need to get the automaton in there. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. Do leave a like, do subscribe to the channel, And I hope to have you watching the next video where we continue this saga of having the Arks survive winter. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.